Good evening and welcome back to the Diaries of M. My goodness, the week could not have ended sooner. I am so beat, but it's going to be a fun weekend. This weekend we are having our holiday friends party. So all of our friends are coming over for a holiday Christmas dinner tomorrow. I'll be making prime rib. I'll be making mashed potatoes or roasted spuds. I'm not sure which one just yet, but it's gonna be scrumptious. I also have roasted carrots over a bed of garlicky Greek yogurt topped with some paprika butter and also a sprinkle of parsley for garnish. It's gonna be gorgeous. This is just a little bit of what I'm gonna be cooking. So I have a whole array of different foods that is gonna be wonderful. Biscuits, the works, mac and cheese, yes. But I'm here in my dining room and I was looking at the bouquet here, and this bouquet was actually created for Thanksgiving last week. And while it's still somewhat beautiful, there are flowers in there that are somewhat spent, and we have now moved on into our Christmas season decor. So I'm gonna actually take away the dead flowers here and repot this into a vase for a different part of the house, probably upstairs in our bathroom. But I did actually purchase a new bouquet here of red roses as well as some white baby's breath. I just think it's so elegant to have a sea of beautiful red crimson velvet with a sprinkle of baby's breath white in a bouquet. It just screams Christmas to me personally. So I'm gonna actually get into something cozy, work on this bouquet for tomorrow, and just play some music and really have probably some wine as well. That sounds fabulous. So I'll probably do that, but this weekend should be fun. We also have some Christmas games where we have 3 games. Christmas charades, Christmas trivia, and also Guess That Christmas Movie, where we'll be playing either a 5-second or 10-second snippet of a conversation from a movie or a music snippet from a movie as well. So we have paddles for each of the couples or the teams to raise their paddle to guess the movie, and those who guess right, we have gifts as well. So prizes for each of the winners of the games. It's gonna be wonderful. So we have that. We also have gifts that we're gonna be giving to each of our friends that they can take with them on their way out towards the end of the party. And that's just, a Christmas gift that they can open either when they get home or on Christmas Day from us. So it's gonna be lovely. I love hosting, and hosting is just something that, I don't know, I think sharing the wealth, having quality time and providing nourishment for those that I care about just really brings me, some zen. I just care about those who care about me, and I think we need more of that in the world. So anyway, I'm gonna go pop into something more cozy, and I will come back and we can do this bouquet together. I'll see you soon. Okay, so we have our roses here. I moved all the old flowers into this vase here, so we are going to work with all of the new ones. So I like to cut the stem at different lengths. We're gonna take out all the foliage here because we don't want the foliage inside the water or touching the water, because that can promote disease and harm the rose and just make it not last as long. So I like to just measure it in the vase that you're gonna put it in, and just put it where we want it. So for this one, I'm gonna cut this one off, so that way there we go. And we're gonna do this for all of them. Just measure where you want it and snip the stem to give it some depth and body. And we're just keep doing this until we play with it and it gets fuller, and we can pop in the white baby's breath at the end to artfully place the white in a sea of red. And you also want to cut at an angle so that way it allows better water absorption. So that's what we want to do here. Beautiful bouquet that we just arranged, and This will get bigger. It still needs to bloom. I typically like to, do flower bouquet arrangings like maybe a couple days or maybe 3 days max before an event, just to let the flowers bloom. But this will actually get bigger as the roses bloom more. It's going to be so beautiful. It'll fill in the empty space here and then also engulf the baby's breath there. So this is beautiful. Everything is stunning. We're gonna light the candles again like we did for Thanksgiving. I wasn't able to vlog that, unfortunately, but it was so magical and just so cozy and homey. So I'm super happy with how this bouquet turned out. This is something that I really would like to do when I retire, is just grow roses and flowers and make bouquets and sell them. It's like, I just love it. I love gardening, I love nature, and it's like, what better thing to do to pass the time and be a hobby that, you can make money from than that. So yeah, so we have that. We're all ready to go here in this room. We also tried to decorate our foyer here. So we have 2 like little Christmas trees just to accent the walls there. And my husband actually put together the garland on the stairwell here that does light up actually. So we're actually gonna be probably rewiring this a little tighter so that way it can do that. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. And here we are, so beautiful. So that's gonna be so gorgeous. Look at that. We wanted to actually put a bow right here outside of our master bedroom, right here on the balcony, a nice big bow, but we couldn't find one big enough. So we're gonna probably keep looking leading up to Christmas. That way in the years to come when we host, when our guests come in, they can see the beautiful decor here, and at the very center of the balcony for the 2nd floor, they'll see a beautiful big bow that wraps with the ribbons that come out like this and just kind of flutter out. It's gonna be so gorgeous. So we're still looking for the perfect bow, as I've mentioned, so hopefully that will come sooner rather than later. But in our drawing room here, which we're still trying to, kind of furnish, we did hang our mirrors here. We've had these mirrors for about 4 years now, and we purchased these from a company called A Touch of Class, and they have all of these beautiful Baroque furniture pieces that are just to die for. So if you love this type of genre for your home decor, then I would definitely try Touch of Class. I'll link them in my description box below for you to check out. But I just love how this room really reflects the light and the tree and the mirror. It's just so beautiful. In the daytime, when the blinds are open and the sun comes in, it really illuminates this entire room as well as into the foyer. It's just so gorgeous that these mirrors are a part of us. It's just something that we cherish. So yeah, we have our Christmas tree in our drawing room here, and we have some of the presents here that I've wrapped for our friends for Friendsgiving, which we will give to them as they are leaving, so they can take this home and open them during Christmas or what have you. But yeah, this tree is beautiful. However, it's pre-lit, right? So we wanted to add some more lights to it to give it a little bit more pizzazz. So we're gonna probably give this tree away next year and get a brand new one that we like better. But for right now, we're gonna have the white on there that's pre-lit, and then also add some color to it with those. And we're gonna put some ornaments on this weekend as well. That's gonna be super fun. And for those who don't know, I collect Disney princess ornaments, I should say. And I've got, well, I want to say 3. I've got Rapunzel here, so I can put her on. I've got Jasmine, and I also have Tiana. So I'm gonna probably put a poll on my social media on Instagram, which Disney princess I should get next, whether it's Elsa, what have you. But Tangled is one of my favorite movies. I love it. And this ornament is so cute. I think I got this from Disney World. So I cherish it. So, but yeah, so that's the first princess. The other ones are somewhere in the box. So I will find them. But looking forward to that. So that's what we have going on. And right now, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go unwind and watch some Vlogmas YouTubers that I follow, as you can see right here. But I will see you guys tomorrow for the actual holiday dinner. So, good morning, everybody. I am getting ready for the holiday party here. I am just straightening and blowing out my hair. using my Dysonairstraight. I love this tool. It is so amazing. Right now I'm just putting some, my goodness, typically it goes off whenever you put it down, but I'm putting some argan oil to help, you know, just give my hair some shine and seal in all of the moisture that I just put into it. And it's getting so incredibly long. My goodness, like look at that. So what I've been doing to kind of help with my hair growth, this is, you know, kind of out of the scope of this weekend's vlog, but I'll tell you anyway. So I've been, of course, eating healthy, but I've been every other day making this juice, and it's all natural, fresh pressed juice. And it's cucumbers, carrots, beets, lemon, kale, and spinach. And I blend that together, and I have that for a nighttime cap, if you will, like after dinner. And that helps with my digestion. It also helps with giving my body a good boost of nutrients and vitamins. And all of that helps with hair growth. I feel like my hair has been growing exponentially since doing that and incorporating that. Maybe I've been doing it for about 3 months now, and I love it. So now I have one side done. I'm going to do the other side, and I'm going to also put my hair in a half up, half down, just because I love that style. I think it's so elegant and girly and just so me. So I'm going to finish the other side. I'll just show you what I use. You know what I do. And I'm going to work section by section and pin this out of the way. So once it's out of the twist, each of the sections here, I do what I just said. And I just play it like a harp all the way down and separate it, because it likes to fuse together. And this will help it become smooth, like the right side here. So do that. You don't want to hear any snagging or anything. So that's a good indicator to know that you're being as super gentle with your hair as possible. So I like to just make sure that I don't hear any snagging. And if something feels like it's connected or it's intertwining, just kind of work that part and just keep separating. Okay. So now what I like to use for my heat protectant, and I use the lowest heat setting possible, but I use this brand here, Amika. And this is Frizz Me Not Hydrating Anti-Frizz treatment, and I've been loving this. I've been seeing this on social media a lot for natural hair, and I love it. So I typically just pump 2 or 3 spritzes in my hands, and I rub it through using the praying hands method all throughout the length of my hair, focusing it and squeezing it into the ends. And that will help give me a nice, super sleek blowout like the right side here. So now I'm going to take my Dysonairstraight. It soft cleans. I'm going to hit the dry mode and then go to 285. And here we go. Then I'll go down, reduce the heat to 250 and give it one more pass. And here we have it. Super sleek blowout. Okay, so I have you propped up on my wine bottle here. I'm making some French hot chocolate, wonderful French hot chocolate here. And everyone else is also playing our Christmas games here. So it's gonna be so wonderful.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light. while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snow.
Well, the evening was such a hit. Everyone loved the prime rib. Everyone loved the food that we made, and it was such a blast. We had an assortment of games, and everyone had such a great time doing Christmas charades and having hot chocolate. I ended up making this recipe that I learned from this French lady on YouTube. I forgot what her name was, but I'll find it. But it uses milk and then also 70% cacao, dark chocolate, and it's so wonderful. And you add 2 sprigs of vanilla in there, vanilla bean, and you let it just boil for a little bit, and it just turned out so wonderful. So now I am just going to put my hair up, get cozy, and get into something a little bit more thermal, so I can just read a book by the fire and have a 5-star snooze. But thank you guys so much for joining me during this cute little Christmas get together with my friends, our friends. And I think I'm gonna call it here. It was a wonderful one. It's gonna be short and sweet. So I will see you guys soon. But until then, please stay safe and take care.